Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Jordan Montgomery is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Up next for Minnesota, Zach Granite. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. And now here's the starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So striding in, Joe Mauer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 4. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. This is on the ground over to first. Mauer is there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's big Aaron Judge, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Home run there for Aaron Judge, number 11 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 2-0. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, shortstop.
The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 2.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Chopped weakly to the left. Polanco right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a play by Mauer. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now batting, Mitch Garver. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. It's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Zach Granite the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Twins retired in short order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Polanco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters Producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe.
The batter, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting two swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Still a ball and two strikes. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Granite waits on it. And the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 3-0 New York. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the veteran Joe Mauer settles in to start out the inning.
Fans, the new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what a better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan. Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or the whole kit and caboodle, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Fans, a reminder that our series with the Twins continues right here tomorrow night. Good seats are still available, so stop by any stadium ticket window on your way home or visit us online at Yankees.com. All right, Yankee fans, it's time to find our lucky row of the game. If you're seated in section 311, row 14, you're all winners. Bring your ticket stubs to any Yankee hospitality kiosk to claim your prize. Congratulations. Hey fans, looking for the perfect gift for any New York Yankee fans? Then consider purchasing a gift certificate of Bomber Bucks. Bomber Bucks are available in any amount and can be redeemed for the purchasing of any tickets to any regular season home game or a Yankee Stadium tour. Plus, you can print them at home for added convenience. For information on Bomber Bucks, visit Yankees.com. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Dozier flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Walker. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pittsburgh area native Neil Walker will kick things off when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Here's Neil Walker. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Yankees, second baseman, Neil Walker. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he puts it on the ground to second. Dozier has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eddie Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in to try it again, Robbie Grossman. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Called strike over the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Up next for Minnesota, designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH. Eduardo Escobar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Grossman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greg Bird.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sano shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Zach Granite the next to bat. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Woolley has it. And that's the second out.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Aaron
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Neil Walker. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Rosario is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Brian Dozier now. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Just missed with a breaking ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Sano is on at first after the strikeout.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sano, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Got it swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Minnesota. They trail it here 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 39, Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Popped him up. Grossman on the move, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded down.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Missed with a breaking ball. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Twins, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Garver. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike. And the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start. but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's Didi Gregorius. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grossman going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building. Once the world's... We welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman.
Zach Granite the next to bat. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granite. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's Joe Mauer. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Minnesota, good night.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Montgomery with his 4th win this season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 7 hits.
Welcome to our